Very well, sir. I'm Dr. Harold Johnson. Now tell me, what seems to be the problem?
Okay, you see, I'm trapped in time, and I don't think that's normal.
Okay. Tell me, do you suffer from headaches or migraines?
Only when someone hits me on the head.
Only when someone hits me on the head.
And does that happen frequently?
Honestly, more than I'd like it to, but most of the time I deserve it, so it's okay.
I see. All right. Have you experienced any recent changes in your personal life?
Gotta say, Grim Fandango, Quake, TARDIS, Brain in a Jar. What was the question?
Dr. Johnson, you're trying to seduce me, aren't you?
I'm afraid not, my friend. Okay. Let's just start with a simple Rorschach test. I know the human mind pretty well, Dr. Hauser. I'm a professional, so please take this test seriously. Now, I'm going to show you some pictures, and I want you to tell me what you see in each of them.
Okay. I see Carl Winslow.
I haven't shown you any pictures yet.
Oh, okay. I get it now, I'm sorry.
Now please take this seriously. Tell me, what do you see?
Did you draw those?
No.
Then how do you know what they represent exactly?
That is not how it works, Dr. Hauser. Let's focus on your problem.
And what is my problem?
Well, I don't know yet. That is what the test is for, but we can't start unless you stop interrupting. Now, as I was saying, I'm going to show you some pictures.
Oh, great. I love that.
Now tell me, what do you see in this picture?
Squash butterfly, tap dancer on fire, pirate ship manned by hogs. Probably the first one.
A squashed butterfly.
A squashed butterfly. Interesting. Great. It seems like we're making some progress here. And what about this one? What do you see?
They're all dogs and they're playing poker. Ha ha ha. I think that's a time machine. I see a Batman symbol.
I think that's a time machine.
A time machine? And what do you base that on?
That's the first thing that came into my mind. I thought that was the idea, wasn't it?
That's true, but I find it extremely curious that the first thing that comes to your mind is a time machine. That is really interesting, given that the idea of a time machine is only feasible in one's mind. I mean, it is a very ambiguous and imprecise concept, as it is an object that is not real, and therefore there is no standard idea of what it would look like. We can only base our concepts on sci-fi archetypes. And this is fascinating because it makes me think that deep inside you, you would really like to turn back time, to be able to alter our history, or maybe stop something from happening, something significant. Am I right, Dr. Hauser?
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I stopped listening the moment you said ambiguous. Anyway, we were talking about Roswell, right? I really think it was a government cover-up because there were aliens and, there's proof everywhere, but they just don't want us to know.
Enough. Let's try the next one. Very well. What about this one? What do you see?
A train accident, Ark of the Covenant, an ink stain.
An ink stain?
Yes, that goes without saying, but do you see anything that reminds you of something else?
Sure. It reminds me of when you get an ink stain on a piece of paper.
I see. Oh, looks like we're on a roll here. Tell me, Mr. Hicks, what about this one?
Wait, Mr. Hicks? I see a stormtrooper helmet. Why not?
An astronaut eating waffles.
An astronaut eating waffles.
Yep, with maple syrup.
All right. Maple syrup. Very well, very well. Let's continue. Now take a look at this one. What do you see, Dr. Hauser?
I see a psychiatrist holding a picture of a psychiatrist holding a picture in which a psychiatrist... See a chimp in tux, pixels, big fat pixels.
I see a psychiatrist holding a picture of a psychiatrist holding a picture in which there's a psychiatrist holding a
Okay. You're talking about a Drost effect, but that's not very common in a Rorschach test.
Well, what can I say? That's what I see.
And that psychiatrist is me.
You're a psychiatrist? Okay, now I'm starting to realize what's going on here.
My patience has limits, Dr. Hauser.
Okay, I'll be good. Let's carry on with the picture thing. I'm having so much fun.
Okay, then. Listen, I don't think you've been honest with your answers, and we're not getting anywhere. But I'm a professional, and believe it or not, I care about my patients. I think you might be suffering from an emotional instability, and I'm going to help you, whether you like it or not. So let's just start over. What do you see in this picture?
I don't see a pirate ship manned. I do agree.
A squashed butterfly.
A squashed butterfly. Interesting. Great. It seems like we're making some progress here. And what about this one? What do you see?
Okay.
Squashed butterflies. It's always squashed butterflies.
It depends on who's looking at the pictures.
Okay, so I'm the kind of guy who always sees squashed butterflies.
Duly noted. Let's move on. What do you see here? Very well. What about this one? What do you see?
I see the Ark of the Covenant.
Is that so? Then you must be a follower of Dr. Jones's adventures, right?
Who?
Never mind. Oh, looks like we're on the roll here. Tell me, Mr. Hicks, what about this one?
See, it says Hicks.
They're all squashed butterflies. Can't you tell?
I told you that it depends entirely on the person looking at them. Where you see a squashed butterfly, another man would see a plane on fire. And neither of you would be right nor wrong. Understood?
100%, but I assure you that's a squashed butterfly.
Very well, very well. Let's continue. Now take a look at this one. What do you...
How many times a month do you get sued by the animal rights people? Because that's another squashed butterfly, and I'm starting to get a little uncomfortable here.
Listen, we don't mistreat butterflies here. In fact, this is just a picture. Now, maybe it looks like a squashed butterfly to you, but it's obviously just a stain. Don't get emotionally involved, please.
Okay, I'll try, but I can't help feeling a little concerned, Doctor. I'm a big butterfly lover, you know. I've been fascinated by them since I was a kid. I used to spend all afternoon trying to catch them, then I would take them home, rip their wings off, and stuff them with a lighter and plastic wrap. So you have to understand, it's a personal issue with me, and it affects me.
Wow. So, early homicidal tendencies, okay?
Homicidal tendencies? Don't you think that's a little extreme? Okay, look, I was just trying to impress you. I never mistreated any butterflies. It was all Matt. All I did was watch. I never said a word about it. I just stood there and watched as he kept bringing new victims into his little museum of horrors. Oh my God, those disturbing images of death and grief still haunt me in my dreams. Sometime at night, I could still hear those little butterflies screaming, and that turns me on a little,
Enough!
Progress.
Let's try again with the same picture.
Okay, so...
I see a chimp in a tux. So cute.
So, a classy chimp. Very well.
Hey, don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say he was classy. Of course, he's wearing a tux, but if you look closer, you'll see he doesn't have class at all. His tie is askew, his shirt isn't tucked in, and don't even get me started on that vest. It doesn't even match the blazer at all. This guy's a phony. It's curious, funny even, but definitely not classy.
Very well. A chimp in a tux.
Looking extravagant, but not elegant.
Extravagant, but not elegant. Okay. Listen, I don't think you've been honest with your answers, and we're not getting any. But I'm a professional. I think you might be suffering from an emotional instability.
Ooh.
I'm gonna help you, whether you like. So let's just.
Okay, so...
A pirate ship manned by groundhogs.
Manned by groundhogs.
Yeah, it's obvious. Just look at their teeth.
Very well. Ship, groundhogs. Okay. Great. It seems like we're making some progress here.
They're all dogs and they're all playing poker.
Ah, they're all dogs. And they're playing poker.
You wouldn't believe how many people say that.
Aw, shoot. I always thought I was special.
Well, you're not. Take this more seriously, please. Then let's try again with the same picture.
Okay.
Is that me?
Interesting. So you see yourself in this picture, like some kind of portrait.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. That's what I would look like if I was a squashed butterfly.
Okay.
Okay.
A train accident.
Are you sure?
Yes, pretty much. I know a train crash when I see one.
Very well, my friend. It's your call. Now, looks like we're on the road.
A bunch of baby platypuses.
Are you sure?
Sure as my name is Doogie Howser.
Very well. It's your choice. Very well, very well. Let's continue.
Pixels. Big fat pixels.
Really? Would you like me to step back a little so you can see the image more clearly?
No, I like pixels, I'm an 80s guy.
Then shall I put pixels?
Please.
All right. Big, fat pixels. Listen, I don't think you've been on, but I think I'm gonna help you, so let's just...
Okay.
A tap dancer on fire.
Really? Okay, let me make a note of that. Great. It seems like...
So that causes discussion, and that causes
I
discussion.
think that's...
But that is, I mean, as there's no speaking, you to be something
Oh, anyway, really because the...
in...
Ink stain training.
That's obviously the Empire.
The Empire State Building. Sir, please, can you ease up on the jokes for a minute? If you see the Empire State Building in this picture, you're obviously not taking this test seriously.
Ooh.
Now let's try again with the same picture. What do you see here?
Uh-huh.
I see the...
Is that...
Who?
Oh, looks like we're on the...
That's a map of Australia.
A map of... This is the least similar thing. Now listen, if you don't take this seriously, we are both wasting our time here.
All right, fine.
Let's try again with the same picture. What do you see?
Okay.
An astronaut?
And...
Yep.
All right. Very well, very well.
Okay.
I see a chip.
So...
Hey, don't court is that's got looking.
Okay, that's it. I am done listening to your delusions. That is not my job, God damn it.
Actually it is, Doc.
I don't care. The test is over. You suffer from a very severe case of acute kleptomania.
Is that diagnosis based on my answers?
No, it is based on the fact that I saw you furtively stealing one of my cards while I was making notes, which, by the way, is really stupid because those cards are there for anyone to take. Did you really think I wouldn't notice? I'm right here for God's sake. Anyway, I believe one of two things is happening here. Either you're having me on for some reason, or you're just a complete imbecile. In any case, if you ever come back to my office, I'm afraid I will have to call the authorities.
I really didn't understand any of that, but I suddenly feel unwelcomed here.
Okay. But we have that. Loses patience, so you need to answer the craziest things. Gotta take chance still. Once stolen. Oh, good. It's that trope. Using a card to open a door. Really? Still want to know what I'm going to use plutonium for.
Okay, we're about to confirm that thing about opening doors with a credit card is just another one of Hollywood's lies. Ooh, bingo. Aw, what a bastard! I always thought I got the biggest room.
Ooh.
The perfect blend of elegance and charisma, just like me.
So, fallout, flux capacitor. Oh, can we take that?
Oh yeah, I'd give it a go if it was real.
Key?
Doesn't open anything. It's purely ornamental.
Okay.
The classic key.
Bigger?
Nah,
Showcase?
sealed shut.
Top drawer.
It won't budge.
Okay. Medium door.
It's locked.
Bottom drawer.
I can't. It's locked.
Okay. Look at these shelves.
Books and stuff. I prefer the stuff.
Seat, TV.
Wow, that's a huge TV.
Wait, there's a lock.
That's the case's lock.
Oh, I doubt that it's gonna work, but we can try.
I can't. Hal's security lock was the final stand for this lockpick.
Okay. Trophies. Turret.
Sentry mode activated. To
Can't
be
grab
honest,
it.
that's something I don't really need.
Log.
That goddamn lunatic. I'm sure this is all part of his eccentric security system.
Okay.
I can't carry that around.
So how long does the log stay up for? Okay, let's open that.
Ah, it's locked.
Okay, no. Ooh. One.
It won't budge. Just a drawer.
Wait a minute. What changed?
I can't open it.
Okay, let's try.
I can't. It's locked. It won't budge.
Okay. Can't interact with that anymore.
Wow, great villain heads. Nice setup he's got going here.
So what has that done?
That's the case's lock. Oh yeah.
Okay. Can't alter that. Trophies. Turret. Straight opening the turret.
To be honest, that's something.
Let's try.
I can't carry that around.
Yeah. Okay. Go back, try and sell Mel Morty's miniature. Okay, Dirk. Let's. First thing got to do, fireplace, push log here, TikTok. Press one of the buttons, some books from the shelf. Red book. Oh, I see. Sounds promising. Okay, let's try that.
It's locked.
This one?
It won't budge.
How about this one? Try blue.
I can't. It's locked.
There's another one.
I'm not interested in Morty.
Okay, blue. Yep, red.
I'm not interested in...
Open this one. Yeah. So I flipped it the first time.
I can't. It's locked.
Okay, inside the drawer 3 buttons from 1. If you press one of the buttons, some books from the shelves will move. Press the red button and draw 1, then you'll have to push the red book first and then the rest. Open the second drawer, you'll see buttons again and number 2. If you press the red button on drawer 1, you won't be able to push. Press one of the 2 remaining books. Shelf. Okay. So we push you. And we do that. Green. Red. Okay. This is where it gets complicated. Here another click, you'll be able to... One of the 2 remaining. Yeah. Here another click, you'll be able to open the last drawer one more time. 3 buttons and number 3. If the button is blue, push the blue button in 3rd place. Okay.
won't budge.
I must have got that wrong. The button is blue. Push blue but back in third place. Did it well. One of the panels in the bottom will open. Okay. Oh, I actually did it. Duh. Let's take the miniature.
Now you're mine, precious.
And let's get to the Comic-Con. Sci-Fi Con. Words.